This is a program called NeoFly. It is an add-on to Flight Simulator and allows you to run adventures in Flight Simulator. I'm picking up a bunch of fuel at Concord Airport and delivering it to Manchester, New Hampshire, where I'll sell it. Here we are at Manchester, ready for takeoff. We're on runway. Let me do. First of all, I'm going to go in. This is called a multi-function display, and I'm going to zoom out until I can see. I'm zooming in here, and zoom out until I can see Manchester Airport, and then I'm going to change the heading bug, which will change my heading heading to go to Manchester just by turning the knob until they see that dotted line is right on Manchester. Now the heading bug is set to the correct magnetic heading to take us to Manchester, which is 184 degrees. Next, I'm going to set the altitude to 3,500 feet, and then I'm going to set the flight level change speed to 95 knots, which is the fastest climb rate for this particular plane. That means the plane will climb at 95 knots automatically until it reaches the altitude, 3,500 feet, and then it'll level off. Now I'm going to set the flaps 1 notch, I should say, and we're ready for takeoff. And advance the throttle. Give it full throttle. Try and keep the runway, keep the plane centered on the center line, and until we speed up enough into rotation speed. At that point, the plane will lift off the ground, and there we go, off the ground.
Enjoy your personal flight, pilot.
A little bit,
you can search for more jobs after you land.
Turn on the autopilot in a second.
India Tango traffic Cessna November
Here's a
9
view
648
from the outside. I'm going to shut off the landing lights. All the other lights are on. Go around, take a look. This is the plane that I'm renting with NeoFly. There's a shot of the Merrimack River as we're going south toward Manchester. Alright, we're going to skip forward here in time, and to the point we're approaching Manchester Airport, which is almost just front left there. See, we're going to land on runway 17. And we're raising the nose here to slow the plane down, and then put in flaps. I'll go full flaps once I get the speed down. There we go. And we're going to give it full flaps and start on down. There's the runway on the left. Okay, we're doing well, looking good. That's the Merrimack River there. You can see Manchester Airport off to the left. Coming down. Looking good. Okay, straight ahead you can just see, just over the dashboard there, you can see it's called Delta Dental, right there. Delta Dental Stadium, which is a baseball park. I guess it's used to be used for semi-pro. And off to the left, you can see another stadium. It's called Gill Stadium, which is owned by the town of Manchester, where the high school baseball games and football games are played there. And we're making our turn to final now. Line up with runway 17, and we're kind of continuing on down. Looking pretty good. right, here we are, lining up with the runway, coming on down. About 500 feet above the runway now. And then when we get up closer, you'll see what are called VASI lights off to the right. You'll see some white and red lights. They indicate whether you're on the correct glide slope. If you see 2 white and 2 red, you're on the correct glide slope. More white than red, then you're a little too high. More red than white, you're a little too low. And you can just see them there on the right. We're just a little bit low, I think. Coming in good though. Looks good. Lined up well with the runway. Good for our final
Kilo
approach
Charlie,
here.
Oscar November, traffic Cessna November 79er 48 Foxtrot, taking off runway 17 east departure.
You can hear, you just heard air traffic control. I'm not really using air traffic control on this flight. You can hook right into air traffic control. They'll tell you what to do, or you can just ignore it, or you can turn it off completely, whatever you want. All right, we're about to land. I have to make a very gentle landing. If I land too hard, the plane will be damaged, and NeoFly will charge me money. So I have to land very gently. So I'm flaring the plane now. Just flaring it, trying to land as gently as possible.
Transporter from dispatch.
There we
Nice
go,
landing.
we're down.
Go to the parking and put your parking brake on. I'll be in touch.
Contact ground for your parking assignment, then shut down your engine.
All right, I'm going to taxi off to the left here, find a place to park. I was instructed where to go, but I'm not sure where it is. So a lot of times there's a man there that'll guide you in when you get close, tell you when to shut your engine off and all that. But I don't see that here. So sometimes you can find it, sometimes you can't. So I'm just going over here and find a place to park. Shut down my engines now and go back on my mission
Ready for
control.
engine
Oh my
start.
goodness, I made the next rank. I went up a rank in NeoFly. Whoopee!